It's been some time since we last saw the young man who coveted that ornate box. Mayhap we ought to seek him out. Follow me. I will guide you to the location.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Lots to do. Have precious little time. We meet again. Truth be told, I was hoping we might. Would you care to stay and talk a moment? I'm glad. Sit down, won't you? I'm rather fond of this place. I ne'er imagined a city could be like this. So full of excitement, so alive. And how could I have? In all my life, I've hardly left the palace. My mother is quite... Oft did I long for a taste of normal life. My mother has always procured the things I covet for me, so to pick out an item and obtain it with my own hands. Of course, in the end, you... That's all right. I know you meant well. I wanted to give you something in return. My apologies, friend. But thank you for indulging me. I do hope we'll see each other anon. Till then, farewell.
A treasure chest! Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it? There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
My apologies. Thank you for indulging me.
Time to be heading home. Fancy a look at my wares?
Light, strap. I'm ready for patrol.
Well met, son. How might I be of service, Sean?
Peruse at your leisure.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated.
I have no issue falling asleep.
Open your eyes, everyone. It is dark out, but our day begins.
Step lively. Journey by starlight shall make for a nice change of pace.
A new day, a new perspective. Unless I am much mistaken, we have cause to visit a place not far from here.
Perhaps we ought to go there first. What say you, Arisen?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, your Majesty. He espied the delivery of a suspicious package to a man named Allard, a minister who happens to be one of the Queen Regent's staunchest and most powerful allies in the palace. From the pains he took to remain on scene, 'tis plain that Allard wished this delivery kept away from prying eyes. That alone is reason to suspect a connection to the Regent Kin intends to call Allard to his... He bids you to use this opportunity to search the minister's chambers and see if there's aught to be learned. What say you, your Majesty? Are you willing to undertake this task? I shall ensure that the door to the minister's chambers is open between midnight and dawn. Pray, use that time to infiltrate and uncover aught worthy of suspicion.
Nothing compares to the excitement of embarking on a new adventure.
Shall we make for Vernworth Palace?
Oh dear. Hail, friend. I've an eye for people, and my instincts tell me I'm in a bit of a quandary, you see. I'm to be gone for a week with no... Fear not. I only ask your name to list as a tenant. You needn't bother yourself with the clique. I'd be much obliged if you'd simply consider my home a waypoint on your travels. Sound appealing? Then come on by and... You've come. Glad to see you, friend. So, what say you? Would you care to... Many thanks, friend. I knew I could count...
We will find much better rest in an abode than out in the elements, methinks. Let us make good use of it while we can.
I quite agree.
All my peers seem so much more peaceful.
Rolling is so much faster than it looks.
This place is lovely. I might stay here.
I've been here so long. Forgot why I came.
Living's hard, but dreams are free.
The rules at your neck.
Living's hard, but dreams are free.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
Ah, excellent find.
Our soldiers need... I would appreciate your...
You are the Arisen, yes? Follow me!
Reigned eternal.
Let them talk. I'm too old to hear.
Wearing armor already.
Stay out of the back where it's possible. I'd sooner stay out of the battle where it's possible.
Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards espy you, pray be cautious.
My watch finishes without it.
Have you heard the news? The new recruits are to be sent out to Melv. Melv, I say. I'm not sure. It's beyond my care.
I wish the minister would be more careful. There's a sentinel posted outside his chambers with him everywhere. At times, you don't want to stand and watch there at all. It happened yesterday.
I must ask you to leave this place at once.
What about such peace? Reigned eternal.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen. You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there.
Couldn't hurt to put my feet up a moment. But that's such peace. Drained at all.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
Suppose I'm tired. Barely slept a wink.
Naught to look forward to, but a long day of work.
Monsters range nearest to where they did before.
So tired. I could get just about anywhere. Would that all my days were so
What business could be so pressing that I must be summoned at this late hour?
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter for the Regent Kin to request a private audience.
Or perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits.
My lord, if someone were to overhear...
Oh, unwring your hands, you fool! As if anyone in this palace would dare say a word against me. Now, if Wilhelmina calls, tell her to await me in my chambers. I will return presently. What are you doing in here? I don't recognize you. Guards, seize the intruder.
Surely none more important than this. I speak of the ascension of the Sovereign.
Indeed. But that, Your Grace, would be better discussed in the presence of your mother.
Cut my teeth with a real bow.
Lost track of time. This place is too
Got to keep moving.
It seems you've made a discovery regarding the false sovereign.
Would that all my days were so
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
I'll go on an adventure of my own.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty's claim, as I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country of Batal, a land with which Vermin has no official dealings at present. Let me see. It reads, "True to our word, we offer you the power of the Godsway. Pray make haste in securing Melv, that all might be made ready ere our plans are set in motion." A meager clue, to be certain. Though, 'tis clear that the Queen Regent conspires with Batal. This does not bode well at all. Though the political situation is stable at present, much blood has been spilt between Vermund and its neighbor in the past. I fear such a partnership would only portend the drawing of more. At any rate, 'twould seem our search has led us to only more questions. Chief among them, what is meant by securing Melv and this Godsway? I will investigate these matters as best I can. In the interim, Your Majesty, only once we have gleaned a fragment of, and ere it slips my mind, pray.
Queen Regent Lisa appears to be working in concert with this Phasus fellow.
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin. But we might be lucky enough. A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the...
Whatever happens here, anyhow.
So tired. I barely the vim to tie my boots.
A stroll ought to clear my mind.
If I sleep on my woe,
ought to take a moment to replenish my strength.
Couldn't hurt to put my feet on the
So stiff.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
They can be most convenient, though they only travel during the day.
Look, Master! Don't
allow any further harm.
Avoid claim at any cost, Arisen. You have been doused in oil.
That!
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it? We've been traveling together for some time now, haven't we?
Oh, would that we could continue our journey together forevermore. But a time may come when we must part.
Fall back, and I will give you my magic. Wait right there.
Seize the brute on, or we're crashing down. Shall I trouble you to assist me?
It seems to have enraged our foes.
To our advantage.
and report a successful hunt.
Well said.
Feast your eyes on this! What a fascinating way to end a foe. This will serve for a fine tale that I rejoin my master.
Now that is a surprise. I shall not harm you.
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Come on then. Let's stand.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guard.
Arisen has been torched! Quick! Down to the flames!
You should be. So spare me. I'll do anything.
What a glorious success!
Just think what we could achieve if we honed our talents further.
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin, but we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
You have my support.
I never would have expected to find a cave in a place like this.
Might I recommend we venture inside before bandits find us? You scared? You should be.
I'm going to enjoy this.
I'll not be done in by the likes of you. I hope you weren't expecting mercy. Should be.
Come on, have at it.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues. Stay with me, Arisen. Wait a moment.
Take care where you place your feet. A sharp incline is as like to throw us off off-balance as 'tis our enemies.
Wait to find out what's inside. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
I'll get that for you. It's an item of exceptional rarity. I cannot wait to tell my own master of its existence. And here I was, hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool.
Become a harpies, master!
Ensure your next attack is no less purposeful.
The Arisen has been put to sleep. I knew that I could count on your strength, Arisen.
and our quarry shall fall! We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
I say we give it a push and see what happens.
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin. But we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
Tis as you say.
The Arisen has been drenched!
Think they'd have learned from that last lot here not to be trifled with.
Battle cannot be avoided.